What's going on, beautiful body people? It's the greatest rap in all of known existence. Your boy, JusJrdn, here with Rapper Reacts. And today, we are reacting to RAVI Shankar. I hope I'm saying that right. Let me know in the comments if I am not. Master of the SITAR. Maestro and Guru. Classic BBC music, BBC archives. This is from 1985. I clicked on this randomly. And I was like, Master of the SITAR, I'm sure this is going to be crazy. So I was like, let's check it out and see what we got cooking. Yeah, so without further ado, let's dive right into this. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if you know more about the SITAR, more about RAVI, or let me know what you want to see me react to next. And if I do pick your suggestion, I will shout you out in the video. All right, without further ado, let's get into this. 3, 2, 1.
It's made out of teak wood.
It's beautifully carved
completely
as well,
hollow
isn't it?
inside.
Yes.
And this part is a gourd. This
Oh, we're
very
getting a
fragile.
lesson right out the
You
gates.
see, I don't believe in putting it in a box. I travel with it in a just ordinary case, and I buy a ticket for it. It travels always next to me.
Oh, yes, with its own seatbelt on the plane.
Yes, of course, without it.
Yes.
And you see, these are all very delicate, beautiful work. It's done by a person called Nodu Malik. He only makes it for me. You know, it's a special, it's like a Stradivarius.
So you didn't play something like this when you were a young man. It was a simpler
Oh, much
one
simpler.
then.
That was. You see another piece of gold here with an opening. You see, this is more or less like a sound box. It has 6 main strings for playing, out of which 4 are for melody. And 2 are for rhythm and drone. And underneath these strings, there are all these strings which are tuned by these little pegs.
How many?
13.
And which
That's
hand? Do you play them with your left hand? The strings underneath, do you play those at all, or are they just vibrating as you play the
Yeah, they are
top
known
string?
as sympathetic resonating strings. They vibrate, you see. So that gives a special, and you get overtones also like this, for instance.
What an amazing instrument. Wow.
And what is very important, I have to use little oil to lubricate. You have to put this little ring-like thing,
Little
pick or a
plectrum, in a way,
yeah,
yes.
here on this finger. And what is very interesting on sitar is that you can play on the frets and get the same notes sometimes by not playing on the frets but pulling them sidewise, as they say, bending the string. And that's what gives a very special effect of the bowed instrument, or a vocal effect, like this, for instance.
It's a remarkable instrument, isn't it? But when you were a young man learning how to play for the first time, where do you start first with this?
Well,
Good question.
that's the whole thing, you know. Ours is an oral tradition. It's not a written down music as in the West. But the beginning can be compared same as the Western classical, because we have to do a lot of scale practices, you know, just the technique of it, like etc. And these are simple things, you know, a lot of exercises and things like that. Each note is has a name, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. We call it sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. So solfege system, no? Sa, re, ga, re, za, re, ga, ma, ga, re, za, re, ga, re, za, re, za, ga, re, ga, sa, re, za, ma, ga, ma, re, ga, re, pa, ma, pa, ga, ma, ga, dha, ba, dha, ga, ma, pa, ma, ga, re, sa, ni, za, re, za, ni, da, pa. So this is how the Guru teaches us.
By the voice,
By
not
voice,
by written music
also
ever.
by, you know, demonstrating. But later on, it's no more It is just vocalizing. And we have a language also. Like the drums have a language, the tabla, you know, the accompanist, they have a language for each sound. Same way we also have for each stroke, like this is da, this is ra. So when we are, you know, we know exactly what the sounds are. The guru teaches us like da 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 da, 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 da 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 da.
And then once you've got the technique, you then have to learn how many ragas are there?
Then comes the most difficult part, because you really learn fixed composition in the Western sense, like guts, what we call for the instrument, and songs, you know, just songs in the language Hindi. And these become your teacher later on, because each raga you learn a lot of different songs and guts. But then, after many years, what is ultimate aim is to improvise. And this becomes just the vehicle for improvising. You take up a gut, which might be a very short gut of maybe 2 bars, or it could be a little longer gut of 16 bars, but that's all. But even that gut we don't play exactly the same way. Each time it's different. And what we do complete is anything from 50 to 80, 90% improvised.
Wow. Oh, man, that's it? Oh. Oh, man, that was very fascinating, I gotta say. Very interesting to learn more about the instrument, learn about how they learn about the instrument. And I gotta obviously react to some of this man's content, or some of this man's music if I can find it. So please let me know in the comments below some stuff I should check out. And wow, that was just magical. That was such a cool thing to hear and to learn about. And obviously this dude knows what he's talking about. Interesting to hear about the improvisation that the instrumentalists, you know, develop over time. They practice these, you know, just like he said, you know, in the Western world, you know, lots of sheet music, lots of drills, lots of exercises to get good at your instruments. And then, like, you know, like take for instance jazz music, lots of improvisation there. And you know, it's cool that in the East that they're doing that with the sitar players. Very, very cool. Because I always was curious how, you know, some of the songs they are playing are extraordinarily long. And you know, they could be, you know, it's very common for some of those concerts to be hours and hours and hours long. And oftentimes, you know, they're played sitting down, because even as the performers, you're playing music for so long. So very interesting. I'd like to hear some of this guy's own music. It's cool to see the instrument though. That was very, very cool. So yeah, very cool. Let me know in the comments below. You know what was neat? I thought it was going to be him playing more, and I didn't know very much of the instrument, and so it's very cool to have learned so much about the instrument in that. But now I'm curious about his playing and his music, so maybe we'll dive more into that. That was awesome. Yeah, so please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. That was just very, very neat. I love learning things like that. That was awesome. This has been the greatest rap in the entire world. Your boy JusJrdn with Rapper Reacts. More love, more success to you.